I am your girl back from Kind of Big Deal Tarot. And I did this the other day, but it had no sound. And nobody told me that it had no sound. So what I did leave up there already was the 3 cards from the Moonology deck that I did get. Okay. And the first one that came out was Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. The second one was Hold Your Vision with the Fixed Moon. Step out of your comfort zone is in your North Node. So if you know your birth chart, okay, your North Node is what you are inspiring to be. It basically is your future self. Your South Node, and again, we have your Hold Your Vision with the Fixed Moon. And the Fixed Moon is like right before the full moon, all right? And then we have a win-win forecast. A win-win outcome is in your forecast. Okay, and this reading is for an update of what's going on in Karmicville. All right, I did start off with the Moonology deck, and I also went straight into the tarot. But we're going to just spice it up a little bit. Since I did have to come back and redo it, please subscribe to the tribe, guys. All right. Please subscribe to the tribe. And we're going to get some what's the scoop and what is the tea, what the karmics, okay? Humor. All right. So a lot of the karmics felt like things were funny, right? They had a laughing joke in the matter. So now they're saying, spirits are saying, the joke is basically on them. After I did the 9/9 portal reading, can't make it up. When I said shit is about to happen, the next day, that guy, Charlie Kirk, I don't want to say his name wrong, was killed. So again, worldwide, things were starting to pop off. And after the 21st, which we just had, which the new moon in Virgo, okay, things are starting to subside, but before they have to get worse. All right, so let's get back in the energy of what's going on with these karmics. Some of you guys were dealing with non-committal people. You know, they can't commit to anything. They can't a friendship, okay? You might have thought that you had history with this person, but you were dealing with somebody that was a jokester. They can't commit to anything. They can't commit to you. They can't commit to themselves. You guys might have felt like you guys had a lot of chemistry, king and queen energy here. Okay, but if they can't commit to anything, then they can't commit to you. They can't be reliable, right? They can't be trustworthy. In the beginning, you guys might have been marrying each other, especially if you started off with a low vibrational energy. Before you started to heal yourself, you guys might have been marrying each other. Okay, you also show this person a reflection of themselves dealing with you. Okay, maybe a reflection of themselves of what they need to heal, what they need to work on. Especially if you've done the work or in the process of doing the work, and these karmics don't do the work or have yet to do it. Okay, so again, you guys were once marrying each other. They saw a reflection of themselves, or you saw a reflection of yourself inside of them. These people look up to you, collective. They look up to you. You are an inspiration to someone. You're very inspirational. Some of them might not want to say it. They will never, ever admit to it. But they look up to you. They look up to your strength. They look up to your bravery. They also look up to who you are as a person, how you persevere through the karmic attacks, through the rituals, through all the stuff that these karmics want to throw your way. You inspire people. All right. You might be a content creator like myself, but you inspire people with your knowledge, with your courage, with your bravery. You inspire a lot of people. Christmas might be very significant. Okay. Something significant about Christmas. Maybe that's when you met these people. Maybe that's when you guys had a lot of celebrations. but Christmas is popping out. Okay, this person definitely was a liar. All right, you might have caught them in a lot of lies. You might have realized this again that they're non-committal. They don't commit to anything, so they will not commit to themselves. Some of you guys were dealing with a masculine, divine masculines out here, and it could be somebody that you have a lot of unconditional love for, right? And again, you found certain things out, and there was some things that were intolerable, some things that definitely crossed your boundaries. Again, as you started to heal and level up, you realized that you could not take everyone with you that did not want to do the work. You became more attractive, okay, as you started to heal and realize that this is not where you wanted to be. You became more attractive. All right. So again, you might have had great attraction to this person, a lover friend. All right. You might also becoming more radiant, and that's why you are very inspirational to a lot of people. So again, sometimes inspiration causes a lot of jealousy. It causes a lot of people to attack you. It causes a lot of envy. You might have got a lot of messages from this person. With this card, it also has a rose, so it could have been a love message. All right. Give me a few more. Ooh. But now a situation is dead. Something has come to a complete end. Because, like I said, you realize certain people had certain energies that was not matching yours. So, again, you had to step out of your comfort zone and realize that, again, these people might have been a place of comfort for you at one time. But as you're leveling up and healing and growing up, maturing, and certain people were not doing the same, right? You hold and held your vision, and you still need to, of your inspirations that you have in the future. Because remember, you're stepping out of your comfort zone in your north node. You're becoming who you're inspired to be in this lifetime. You're finding your purpose. So again, some of you have to put things to an end, especially with these karmics. After the 9-9 portal, if you go back and look at that reading, again, like I said, shit is about to pop off. Shit is happening. You were dealing with somebody very immature, very childish, like to lie a lot, very non-committal, like to cheat, steal. This could have been a twin flame for some of you guys. Twin flames doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be with this person. Twin flames highlight what we need to heal inside of each other. Trauma bond. All right. What else? Not ready. These people were not ready. They were not ready for your energy. Okay. And because of the lot of energy that they put out and tried to throw to you, they will be financially strapped. You could have been in a place where you were financially strapped. They like to jump to conclusions. You could have been jumping to conclusions about this person. Again, you see that they're not ready. They're not ready to grow. They're not ready to rise. They're not ready to level up. They're not ready to heal. All right. And some of you guys could have got into an actual altercation with these people. Arguments, fights, a physical altercation might have broken out or might break out. Because remember, these energies are past, present, future. All right. It's going to be different for everyone. A new line of study. Some of you guys could have been researching the occult things. They also could have been researching the occult things and tried to use that magic on you. Then we have lies again. So you've been dealing with a liar. I'm hearing pathological. Somebody that just couldn't get out their own way with the lies that they told. All right. Again, comfort. This was your comfort zone. Okay. So again, you had to realize you had to step out of your comfort zone and get away from certain individuals that wanted to keep you stuck. All right. So again, this is the karmic reading for the collective. So again, after 9-9, which was a portal, okay, and nines are about endings. We realize that we have to end karmic situations, but it's not going to be that easy. These people are not going to go without a fight, right? You see what happened to that guy, Mr. Kirk. You know, it happened on 9-10. Okay, now they're finding that all these people that were conspiring with that man to make this happen. All right. You had some karmics that were determined to take you out any way that they could, to do whatever they could to take you out, to belittle you, to dampen your progress. Show me karmic energy right as of now, spirit. Show me what is going on with the karmics. Wow. You got the death card in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles on the side. So yes, they do not want certain cycles to come to an end. Scorpio season, Scorpio card. They don't want certain things, certain cycles to come to an end. Like I said, because they refuse to do the work on themselves. But for us collective, we're putting things to an end. All right, whether they want it or not, we're detaching ourselves from them, or we need to. Eight of Pentacles on the side. Some of them are learning to try to work on themselves to better themselves, but this is also us, karmics. I mean, collective. We're working on our self-mastery. We're working on projects. We're working on bettering our money, our finances, our stability, because we're holding our vision and we're stepping out of that comfort zone. Okay? Give me more for what is going on with these karmics. Oh, wow. They no longer want to fight. Some of these people lack boundaries, okay, for themselves. So again, they try to come up against us as a collective. But again, some of us stop resisting and realize some things need to end as we work on ourselves. Because again, if we want to better ourselves, we can't hang around certain company. Remember, you are the company you keep. You can't hang around people that lie, gossip, that are non-committal, that don't have their own vision, that are hateful, that are jealous, that are envious, that refuse to work on themselves, right? Yeah, we can't hang around selfish people, right? With the Nine of Cups, a lot of the collective is starting to get their wishes granted. They're getting emotionally fulfilled, even if they have to stand and sit alone, okay? Some of us were dealing with people that were very selfish, self-centered, out for self. Here's the 9 here. A lot of emotions as well. Emotionally unstable and very selfish and very entitled is what I'm hearing. Knight of Wands, very inconsistent. But again, with that message, some of you guys got messages that people were doing magic spells, rituals on you. But again, this is about us as a collective manifesting our desires, understanding that we have all the tools that we need to make things come true for ourselves. All right. And again, not being inconsistent with that energy, but making sure that we hold our vision and we stay consistent, okay, and committed to what we believe in, committed to ourselves, committed to the win. We don't take L's around here. We take lessons. So we learned a lot of lessons from these karmics. Show me the collective. What is coming in for the collective? Yeah, we're moving on to calmer waters. We're getting away from that chaotic energy. We're moving on. Some of us are actually moving, right? Some of us are taking the best steps that we need to get out of our comfort zone, away from these people that don't want to end cycles, that want to keep drama going on and on in their lives, realizing that we can't be affiliated with that, right? And we're taking our power back. We're taking our control over our life with the Emperor here, stepping in divine masculine, divine feminine, right? So again, we're taking our power back. We're ruling over our own throne, our own destiny, our own destination. We're working on ourselves. We're working on healing. We're working on our finances. We're working on our stability. And we're gaining control. Some of them wanted to control over us. Because again, they're working for a different whole type of energy. They're not working for the divine. They're not under divine energy. Yes, karmic justice. Some of us might have legal matters. But no matter what, things are being balanced out. They're being made fair. This is also talking about karmic justice, speaking the truth, standing up for the truth with Lady Justice here. Could be seeing 11s, right? So again, giving up, not fighting with these people anymore, letting things be what they are. It is what it is. Because we are on to completions and we're on to money, contentment, long-lasting happiness with the 10 of Pentacles, legacy wealth, right? We had this in the King of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups. So some of these people that did not love themselves, that were emotionless. Okay, that were emotionless. The King of Cups can be very nasty, especially in reverse. Cold-hearted, emotionless, act like he doesn't love or care about anyone. But again, they're very disappointed now. They're very sad, crying over spilled milk because they see the collective is moving on, walking away from the 8 empty cups, okay? And having a completion of the cycle. Like I said, a lot of things are going to happen worldwide. Okay, this also could be happening and affecting the worldwide, the internet. Things on the internet, like that Mr. Kirk killing. Okay, things are happening all around the world. But again, like I said, in the 9-9 reading, okay, this is all is going to affect all of us as we're completing cycles and getting to new opportunities that are out of our comfort zone, getting to our true soul tribe, waiting for that new earth. But before that happens, it's going to be a shakeup all over the world. And with the last eclipse that was in Pisces, now this one, there's going to be more things to happen. It's going to get worse before it get better. But the things are changing. This is a change here with 21, the world. There's going to be changes with money, new opportunities. The world is opening up. The world's going to be your oyster. All right. The world is in the palm of your hand, collective. But again, it's going to be things that you have to manifest, but you have to complete cycles, right? Money is coming in slowly but surely. Some of you guys also might get new love, but this is also being connected to your higher self, to a source, higher source. Money will be coming in slowly but surely. But again, these people try to stop your finances. They try to block your money. They try to block love. They tried to block anything that made you happy, anything that made you feel abundant. Okay? They tried to have you trapped. They try to have you stuck. But none of them will be stuck. And a lot of them now will be in spiritual jail. They will be trapped in their mind, not knowing how to get out of the situations that they put in for themselves, as you're going to be waiting for your ships to come in. You now have a vision that you're standing firm on, right? You're looking towards the future and not the past, which they wanted you to be stuck in. They wanted you to be stuck in your old ways. They wanted you to be stuck in the things that you did in the past that weren't right. Again, because we're all learning, we're all on a different timeline. So they wanted you to be stuck in a comfort zone. They wanted you to be stuck with them. But you're holding your vision because you have a vision of being better, being bigger and better and phenomenal, right? Ooh, we got the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay. So again, stepping into divinity. You're stepping into your divine purpose. You're open and ready to receive from the universe. You're tired of giving your energy, your sources, your resources, the things that you rely on to people and not feeling the benefit. So now you started to love yourself. Sit on that throne and be open to receive. Be very creative. Produce. Some of you guys might be having a new project. Cause delays in your money. But now things are opening up for you. The world is opening up for you as you connect with source, as you connect to a higher power, as you connect to a higher timeline. Let's get any more for the collective. Wow, we got the Sun card. You're stepping into abundance. They tried to block this. They tried to block your abundance. They tried to block your happiness. Now secrets are coming out with the High Priestess in reverse. Things are being revealed slowly but surely. Things are being revealed about these karmics, the things that they were hiding. All right, let's get the secrets. What's the secrets? Some of the secrets that might be coming out from these karmics. Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Basically, what they've been waiting for. They were waiting for some type of progress. They wanted to have some news that was bad for you. But you're going to get some type of confirmation about all the things that you felt from your intuition, from your gut about these people. Okay? And it's definitely going to be something that you were definitely waiting on. They kind of was waiting for things to happen to you, collective. The seeds that they planted to go up against you. Yeah. But God is on your side. The universe is on your side. You've learned the karmic lessons. That's what karmics are here for, to learn a very valuable lesson. And again, with all these lessons that you learn from spirit, the divine, your ancestors, you definitely know you have a win-win outcome in your forecast because you're holding on to your vision. You're staying keen to your future, to what you want to come into your future. You want blessings. You want abundance. You want legacy wealth. You want the things that you manifest, the things that you put the hard work in, that you invest in. All the things that these people tried to block for you. But these things are coming in for you because you've done the lesson. You learned the lesson. You're healing. You're working on yourself. And you are continuing to do this. And that's what you need to do, to get out of your comfort zone and also to hold your vision for that win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Right? So to hold that vision for that win, you got to take this as a lesson, never as a loss, never as an L. Right? We don't take L's over here. We take lessons. Anymore with this deck, spirit, anymore. Wow, the moon card in reverse and the Nine of Cups. Some of these people were charmers, right? They were charmers. But now all the deceit, all the deception, all the lies, everything is coming out, or slowly, surely will be revealed. It will reveal itself. It will be illuminated, especially after this new moon in Virgo, right? On the 21st. It will come out. It's coming out. All, even in politics, even around the world, it is coming out. All the conspiracies, all the things that people thought were not true, they're coming out. And the real value behind these lies are being revealed. Okay? Ace of Cups. We got a cup of love given by the divine as we continue to work on our love ourselves. We do not stop being lovable to people just because we went up against some fools, right? But we learn discernment. We learn who to give this cup of love to. And because we're learning that and learn the lessons and value ourselves and love on ourselves, take self-care, the divine is giving us a new gift. All of us. We're no longer blindsided by the truth. We know who we are. And we know we are loved by God. We know we are loved by ourselves. We know we can stand firm on love. And we had nothing but good intentions for these people. But again, we learned to close out the cycle. The wheel of fortune will turn, and is turning in our favor because we're doing the work. We're doing the self-care. We're doing the healing. We're doing the self-mastery. We're learning the lessons. We're cutting out karmic ties. Or we need to. All right? All right. I did not want to make this long, but we are going to get the butterfly oracles. Show me what the collective needs to see as we end this message for the collective. Show me the collective energy. Ooh, heavenly signs. Like I said, some of us are seeing signs from the heavens above. Butterflies, feathers, okay? Cardinals. There's different signs that they say are attached to the heavens or past loved ones, right? So we're seeing these signs and we're paying attention to them, okay? Body changes. Some of us are going through body changes. Like this butterfly coming from the cocoon. We're coming out of the dark and we're getting more into the light, right? We're spreading our wings. We're raising our vibration. We're raising above this lower level nonsense. Okay? Because we have the signs from the source. We have the signs from the heavens to do this. Right? Let's get more here for the collective. Okay. Ooh, end of an era. You can't make it up. End of an era. This is definitely an end of an era. End of the era of the karmics. No more of this bull crap. Right? Like I said, for some of us, it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it definitely is going to get better because the truth is here. We are in the age of the Aquarius, no longer in the age of Pisces, the dreamers, the illusionists. We are the end of an era. Okay? Any more? Any more for the collective? Spirit, any more for the collective? Self-employment that came out in the last one. Some of us are being our own entrepreneurs, okay? Starting our own businesses. Again, with Empress, creating new projects. Things that we know that we can retire from. Things that we know that we can, again, leave to our children, our grandchildren. Legacy wealth, legacy money. Because we know we can't depend on this, we can't depend on this, I've whisked my words. I can't find my words. We can't depend on this economy. We can't depend on these jobs. So some of us are creating our own jobs, our own employment, becoming our own boss here with the Emperor card and the Empress. And it's all be given to us by divine. They're giving us ideas. They're giving us an avenue to promote our business because we're ending eras. We're having body changes. We're growing. We're maturing. Okay? We're stepping into our subconscious era, no longer in our conscious, right? We're stepping into our vibration of our crown chakra and our third eye chakra. I'm all about the chakras here, guys. All right? A new exercise program. Some of us are working out, taking better care of our health because we know health is wealth. That is the truth. And then adult children. Some of us have adult children that we want to be a better role model to. We don't want to do the same things that our parents done. Again, it's also part of end of an era. We're being better parents, better people, so we can show our children, our adult children, how we supposed to be. And all that comes with time. It also comes with lessons. Again, it is a win-win outcome in our forecast. And I'm about to end it right there, guys. Thank you for your support. I love you very much. Subscribe to the tribe and start reading. Thank you now. Bye-bye now.